guys, welcome back to the channel. Can Toshi still hit 10 cents in 2025? Now there's been a lot of concern about the future of Toshi because of what's currently happening in the market. So some people are saying, look, are we even going to 10x, let alone achieve 180x from our current area to hit that 10 cent target? And that's what we're going to discuss in this video. Now, you should all be subscribed by now, so you would have seen my previous videos. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on another update. But essentially, the reason why Toshi's price performance has been so poor is because the overall market has been going down. Bitcoin, altcoins, etc. Right? So that's the reason why we've seen a downwards push on Toshi. Now, I will say this. Toshi can still achieve 10 cents, but the market conditions have to allow this. So for example, if for whatever reason Bitcoin falls down to 80,000, altcoins fall lower, the meme coin market, let's say, goes from 63,000 all the way down to 63 billion, all the way down to, let's say, 30 billion, then of course Toshi is not going to be the only coin out of all these coins to be in a profit. It's just not going to happen. So I want to make that clear to begin with. But let's assume this is not the end of the road. Let's assume we're about to see the banana phase of the bull cycle, which is the breakout phase. Remember, and again, you can go back to 2017, 2021, where we've typically seen a massive pullback before the incredible market surge that could last for quite some time, right? So this is what we could be seeing now. Now, provided we are actually seeing that, then there is still a possibility that Toshi can achieve that 10 cent target. But I will say this, we need essentially two major upside moves. And I'm going to walk you through what they are. Again, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not already, you want to make sure you're subscribed, and you want to make sure you join our free Telegram group below so you can stay up to date with all my exclusive updates. I give out entries on meme coins in my Telegram group. I also explain what's actually happening with the overall market in that free Telegram group below, and I've got a video in there that shows you how to make 100,000 in 1 month and 16 days. So click the link below and join for free. Now, let me walk you through how we actually hit 10 cents, because it's not going to happen in one go. Right? So for example, let's say Bitcoin starts to make its way towards $120,000. Now we're going to see a surge across the board. I just said in my previous video, I think meme coins, AI tokens, etc. will be some of the best performers in the market. And this is where we get the short-term 20, 50x's from, right? It's from these segments of the markets, right? So in a sense, what we need to see in reality is Toshi at least, and I say at least achieve close to a 10x by the time Bitcoin hits 120. That needs to happen. That would bring us to 0.000564, and the overall market cap value for Toshi at this point would be around $2.3 billion. And you'll notice that's not a huge market cap value. It's not an unrealistic market cap value. In fact, it's important to understand there's currently 2 meme coins at the moment that have the opportunity on the base. Well, there's a third one, which I'll talk about shortly, but there's 2, there's Brett and Toshi, that have the potential to lead the way when it comes to coins that dominate on the base chain in terms of market cap value, right? It's Brett and Toshi, and there's another one under a $5 million market cap that I think is going to break out, but that's exclusively available in my CC Premium channel. Again, the link is below. You don't want to miss that one. That's 100 to 300x in the short term, right? So let's just say we do that, see that move to 2.3 billion for Toshi. Then that brings us to 0.00555 from this area. Now, is that possible by the time Bitcoin hits 120,000? Yes, realistically it is. But this is where things get interesting, because it's no longer 100x or so. All Toshi needs to do from this area is go up. Wait for it. Wait for it. We're still climbing. We're still climbing. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So Toshi then needs to go up 16x from that area in order to hit that 10-cent target. Now, this, of course, is not going to happen in one go. Now, who knows? Toshi could achieve a 15x by the time Bitcoin's at 120. It could go up maybe a 20x. Who knows, right? But let's just say 10k minimum and then a 16x to hit that 10-cent target. Well, that means that Toshi needs to perform both phases of this cycle. So assuming that we see a pullback at some point, again, it's going to happen. This is crypto land. The market will never go in the straight line. As you can see here, right, where these pullbacks happen. So the majority of you would have made an absolute fortune buying Toshi early. Price rallied to begin the year. And what have we seen? A market pullback, right? So the same thing will happen by the time we hit a $3 to $5 billion market cap, at which point the majority of you will probably be financially free at that point, which is why it's important to have strategic profit-taking targets and more. Again, all available in CC Premium, link in my description, right? So let's just say that's the case. Well, let's say we see another pullback after that. Right towards the end of the cycle, we should have one last push. Now, the question is, which projects are going on the base chain are likely to hit a 30 or $40 billion market cap? Now, I've given you two. Toshi and Brett, I think, have the potential to achieve this. There's obviously going to be other base chain coins that will achieve close to this, or at least 10, 20, or the percentage gain should be similar considering the majority of these are under a $5 million market cap currently. Remember, the base chain's an absolute gold mine. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. So it's important that we actually find and uncover these opportunities and not just rely on one coin on the base chain. But assuming we have Brett, we have Toshi, there's others. That one under a $5 million market cap is available for entry right now. I want to make that clear. But Toshi has the potential to achieve that right now. So forget the guesswork. At the moment, what we can see in front of us is Toshi and Brett and one other. But with that being said, the question remains, will the base chain be a solid chain for this cycle? I personally believe it is. And if that's the case, then of course, this project, a project on the base chain, can hit a 30 to $40 billion market cap, just like ERC20 tokens, just like Solana based tokens, right? So it's definitely a possibility. I personally believe. And remember, at this point, the market cap value, of course, will be nowhere near 63. It may be at close to, for the memes, it could be close to 500 billion. It could be at 300 billion. It could be at 400 billion. But we are looking at massive growth within the meme coin market and of course on the base chain. So I would just be making sure that I'm well positioned to ride this to the moon. But of course, as I said, a 10-cent target really shouldn't matter to most of you, because the majority of you should have achieved financial freedom way before this move actually takes place. So the next wave, the next breakout should be all of your financial freedom tickets, right? And again, I do want to make it clear, this is only if the market continues to the upside. If we see the price, the market fall, then of course Toshi will go down, it will sell off heavily, and it will of course, at some point bottom out and bounce back up, but there could be a lot more pain. So the market has to perform for all this to happen. But with that being said, if you made it this far in the video, you're obviously serious about your financial future. You're serious about Toshi and this community. So make sure you're a member of the free Telegram group. Make sure you subscribe. And of course, if you want access to that exclusive base chain project under a $5 million market cap right now, you know what to do. Join CC Premium right away before the market breaks out. Remember, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. Always make sure to do your own independent research. And until the next video, guys, seize the day. To the moon and beyond. And to conclude, if you were confused, can Toshi hit a 10-cent target this bull cycle? Yes, it can. Seize the day, guys.